Hello everyone, so good to have you at our third live stream. I'm Paul Sørstad. I am the creator and director of Testament. We've got a really good show for you today. Today we're going to be looking at the world building of what we're doing. So we are retelling, in this multi-season show, we're retelling the book of Acts, the story of the early church, but with a twist. We are setting it in some kind of alternate modern day. And the idea came about from actually a feature film that we made, which is also being distributed by Angel Studios. When you look back from the start of the early church up to now, what role have you seen Christianity and the followers of the way play in our history?
I think if you look at the role of the church of our Lord Jesus Christ, it has been transformative for the world. Of course, from a Christian perspective, it's been transformative because there is salvation. He came to save the world, and we know that and we understand it. But even from a very secular perspective, he came to break down lots of oppressive social norms, lots of inequality, lots of unfairness. He broke down social status and dealt with everyone from the rulers all the way down to the untouchables, those who were sick and those who were sinful and those who had certain roles and jobs that could not be tolerated. And so it was incredibly transformative. And we see that transformation even in his disciples. They start from being fishermen, tax collectors, and then they're transformed into those who start to become the foundation of the church.
Angel likes to call the team here over at Raw Light in UK, they use the word scrappy for our filmmaking style. They do.
Scrappy.
We're scrappy.
Is it? Why scrappy?
Why scrappy? Because they heard the budget of what we made the film for, and they were like, "No way did you make the film for that much money."
Why not creative instead of scrappy?
You see, that's what I'd go for, Troy, but they preferred scrappy. Over to this camera, right over here. Hello. So come with me. We're going to go this way, and we're going to come over to our little prop table over here. So might need to move up slightly with the lens. If we cut to this one, so you should be able to see like some close-ups of little items that we bring. So we've gone techie, and we hope it works. So, Toy, what character should we tackle? What do you want to tackle first?
I want to talk about temple guards.
The temple guards, cool.
It was really here. We have the shield customized. So originally it did have a strip down the middle, but when speaking with our director and creator, he's too, like me, is quite particular.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Can we move the sticky tape?" So
it needed to be recognizable,
Yeah.
I think if you just have just a plain black shield coming your way, I don't know.
It was something down the middle.
I know, but it just looked a bit too uniform. We wanted a bit of
little bit shifted or not quite.
Because actually, sorry, that's something that we meant to say. Really, is when we are world building, we talk about those ideas, those designs, those things. But the most kind of important thing is to actually set rules, like what exists in our world, what is allowed, what isn't allowed, what do people currently do. And so some of this, this stuff was, what's their insignia? How do they approach? What kind of weapons do they use? What is the technological advancement? Talk to me about the apostles and the disciples and the other guys.
We wanted to go really earthy. These are kind of salt of the earth kinds of people.
See what we did there? That was good.
And we wanted their clothing to reflect that. So there are a lot of earthy tones, browns, greens, kind of beiges. And it's also important that there was a synergy between all of the characters to show that maybe a sense of harmony between them, that they are on the same side, they are on the same team. And that is reflected in the kind of the bags as well, that they are brown, that they are rustic, that they are worn in. Yeah, these are not people that are too concerned with how they look. They are people on a mission, and
so everything had to be utility based.
Absolutely.
Everything had to be double purpose. Everything had to be able to be used as an umbrella and as a blanket and as whatever.
Exactly. But yeah, completely utilitarian. Like, look at how many pockets there are.
So many pockets.
So many pockets.